2-year anniversary week, couple weeks exercise. If you look back 2 years in my YouTube, I was doing every morning in Hako a hike to a mountaintop to oversee the city and the ocean view. Now I'm going to start doing this every week. What I should call the Vasconia hike, or I guess I go up to San Gerardo. But in previous videos, I've shown this view. Now I'll show various increments of me hiking it. I am now in the final 90% because it was quite wet earlier under the canopy and I didn't want my phone getting ruined. But whew, as you can hear, that 1,000 feet over 2 kilometers has kicked my butt. I don't know if you can tell how tall this is. There's no way to gauge that altitude, but holy shit, this is very steep. Those are marks from a truck that was barely getting up here with all-wheel drive. Just to show you how steep it is. Those marks are from where the truck was skidding to grip. Ooh, there's some view. All right, I'm almost there. I'll check in when I get to the top and I fill this shirt up completely with sweat. Woo! Come join me. Hikes the Vasconia to see the Pacific Ocean. Oh, I'm dying for breath, but finally the ocean view in the back. It's all ocean. Whew. Oh my God. Oh, how beautiful is Costa Rica? Let me see if I can. Where are we? All right, that's Manuel Antonio. Those island cliffs back in the distance there. This is Pura Vida. I made it to the top. Somebody that I know lives up here saw me walking and said, "Would you like a smoke?" I said, "First I need some air." He laughed, took a few breaths, took in the view, gave me this joint. I handed it back to him. He goes, "No, it's yours. That was a lot of hard work." So he gave me this joint and a lighter. Now I'm heading back down the mountain, but this is life in Costa Rica. You do something really hard and arduous and you feel accomplished, and the universe rewards you and sends a mystical being to hand you God's favorite plant. Oh, life is good. Pura Vida. Come join me. Give you guys the ocean here. There you go. 15 kilometers of, actually more than that, probably 30 kilometers of beach and ocean. This is the sweatiest joint I've ever smoked in my life. There's sweat dripping off my mustache. It's a salty joint. Look at that view though. Ain't nothing salty about that. Oh heaven, I wish you could see. How do I focus it? There we go, a little better. So this is Tobe's eye view. This is what the beauty I get to see when I'm wandering all of this. Lakes and ocean, rivers, and green land. Nothing but, and there's my mountains. Rainmaker Mountains. Ooh, my mountains. Speaking from the collective divine perspective, not the personal egoic. Oh, beautiful. Beach and ocean. All of Parita, the giant river winding its way down. That goes right behind my house all the way to the ocean. So one day, I'm going to buy a very secure, safe boat or kayak that can go in that river and take it all the way down to the ocean there. And I say extra safe because there is more than likely, from my discussions with the locals, there's more than likely at least one area, probably more, that's been undeveloped for so long that the crocodiles all hang out there and breed there and feed there, just like in Tarcolis. And because there's no people that go there, they would not be used to human presence, and I would just be seen as another bit of food being served up to them on a floating plate. So that will be the YouTube video of all time if and when I decide and am able to do that. But it may happen. I'm getting tempted. I'm starting to do crazier and crazier stuff here now that I'm getting more comfortable, and I'm learning from the people what and what not to do specifically. Although I do tend to do the things that they say not to do in general in life. But oh my God, look at these mountains. Oh my God. How beautiful is that? So lucky. So lucky. In the clouds. That's where heaven exists, by the way. Literally. You walk up into those clouds and you're hanging out with all your ancestors and divine beings, and you could come back to this reality. Test my theory. Prove me wrong. I was just thinking out loud, and I thought it would be funny to share this, but I'm walking down this steep hill, and I just smoked that joint. Most of it, I got a little bit left, but I thought out loud, I go, tired, no water, no food, really good weed, super high. And then I realized, like, okay, I just gotta make it back safe down this steep, gravelly hill with this big goofy smile on my face. Anyway, I just figured I'd share that. Thought it would be funny to the cannabis smokers out there to know the euphoria and feelings that come after, and sometimes those of us who smoke often and a lot, and it's a part of our daily routine. Probably not just me, but sometimes when I'm hungry or I'm thirsty, I will forgo those things to smoke first. Yeah, so cannabis as a nutritional supplement and rehydrator seems to subconsciously jump to the front of the line always, and it does help, because even if you fall, at least you're having fun while you're doing it. Anyway, when you're hangry, it's not that way, and if you just ate a bunch and you fall, you don't feel great because you were so comfortable the moment before, and you know, you drink a lot of water, you fall, you might piss yourself. But you smoke a lot of weed and you fall, you're just gonna laugh at yourself, and you don't feel the pain as much. So anyway, thought that would be a funny addition for any cannabis enthusiasts out there. And the way this light is today, it makes me look like super bald. I'm only like partially bald, receding, thinning hair, not completely bald like the sun makes me look. I don't give a shit though, it's quite funny. Because I've shaved my head my entire life, so I was always unconsciously hoping and expecting to be bald and not have to do the work one day. I like the beard though, I like the grays in the beard. Tell me what you think of the commentary, the grays in the beard. I don't care what you think about the hair on my head, it is what it is. This is a pretty little regression here with the mountains in the back, and you got a little church. God bless. Cabin. Very Tico and basic. Old world. Beautiful cloud covered mountains in the back. There we go. Nice view here. You hear my feet on these rocks? Holy crap. It just rained a ton, so they're super slippery. Yeah, look. I love this place.